Get ready for the biggest entertainment news of the week. We start with the Westminster Kennel Club dog show, and you absolutely need to know about it. Next year, you can watch the entire Westminster Kennel Club dog show streamed live on Netflix. We are talking about the ultimate canine spectacle, the most prestigious dog show in the world, and how this massive event is about to become a must-see streaming event for millions of dog lovers across the globe. Find out all the details on when and how you can tune in to this incredible show. Family murder story unfolding in her Colorado community. But we aren't stopping there. We have 5 binge-worthy, thought-provoking true crime films to stream right now after the crash. From harrowing tales of abuse involving Susan Savakis to shocking documentaries about online dating conmen, we've got the lineup you need to see. And finally, we look at the stock market shakeup with Netflix. Despite recent share drops, analysts are calling for massive upside potential. The 24/7 Wall Street price target for Netflix is set at $327.08, suggesting a potential 273% increase by the end of 2027. We examine the strong management guidance, the doubling of the ad business, and what the critical tipping point will be for this streaming giant. Don't miss this analysis, and make sure you subscribe now for all your top news updates. Get ready for canine competition enthusiasts. According to Time Out Worldwide, the highly anticipated Westminster Kennel Club dog show will be available to watch on Netflix next year. This news marks a significant shift in how the world can experience this prestigious event, bringing the spectacle of the dog show to a global streaming audience. Details regarding the exact date and subscription requirements for viewing will be released in the coming months, but the announcement has already generated considerable excitement among dog lovers and television viewers alike. Fans can look forward to witnessing the top dogs compete in this iconic event, now accessible through the Netflix platform. Netflix is seeing a shift in its top content rankings as a new series, Nemesis, emerges as a strong contender. The dark thriller, featuring 8-hour episodes and debuting on May 14, has garnered a remarkable 90% score from critics on Rotten Tomatoes, signaling strong critical reception despite a limited volume of reviews. The series synopsis positions it as a LA crime drama pitting master thief Coltrane Wilder against Detective Isaiah Stiles, exploring the motivations behind human behavior within the heist genre. Created by Courtney A. Kemp, who previously served as showrunner for the series Power, Nemesis stars Matthew Law, making a notable career pivot from his previous roles in Abbott Elementary and The Oval. He is paired with Yolande Noel and Cleopatra Coleman in the cast. Law's co-stars include Yolande Noel, known for her work in Lady in the Lake and Dopesick, and Cleopatra Coleman, appearing in Netflix's Black Rabbit and Rebel Moon films. The performance is set against a backdrop of shifting Netflix viewership. While the action series could be positioned as a successor to the hit Man on Fire, it has yet to secure a Season 2 renewal, which has surprised observers. Furthermore, the true crime miniseries Worst Ex Ever has dropped from the top spot to number 4, while The Roast of Kevin Hart remains strong at number 2. The success of Nemesis hinges on whether its strong critical standing can translate into sustained audience approval, potentially leading to a sharp divide between critics and viewers. Fans are encouraged to watch the series to determine its long-term standing on the platform. Netflix's true crime documentary is currently dominating viewership, centered on a fatal car crash involving 3 young people, leaving audiences debating whether it was an accident or something more sinister. Praised for its taut pacing and effectiveness as a film, it is proving highly compelling. For viewers who have finished The Crash, Esquire suggests 5 other thought-provoking true crime films to watch next. First, there is a gripping and uncomfortable retelling of a family murder within an American community, focusing on the aftermath of Shannon Watts and her 2 children's disappearance, centering on the attention turned toward Watts' husband, Chris. Next up is Abducted in Plain Sight by director Skye Borgman, a harrowing documentary detailing the tale of Susan Savakis, who was abducted by Franklin Delano Floyd and subsequently raised as his daughter, exposing a story of abuse. For those interested in modern dating anxieties, the report highlights a shocking Netflix true crime documentary from Felicity Morris about a conman targeting women on Tinder for money, prompting reflection on online dating experiences. Further into the realm of modern technology, another film by Skye Borgman follows teenagers in Michigan who were subjected to harassment by an anonymous cyberbully at school. Finally, the list concludes with a poignant true crime tale from the modern dating landscape. Curette's life is dramatically altered after she connects with Bobby online, sharing lives and mutual friends, yet never meeting in person. Netflix shares have experienced a significant downturn, falling 15% in April, despite reporting a Q1 revenue of $12.25 billion, marking a 16.2% year-over-year increase. Management guidance remains positive, projecting 12–14% revenue growth, 31.5% operating margins, and a doubling of the ad business to $3 billion. Despite accelerating earnings and strong advertiser demand, Netflix is facing a valuation reset. The critical test for the company lies in the Q2 earnings report on July 16, which is expected to confirm guidance for 32.6% operating margins and continued expansion in ad revenue. 24/7 Wall-Cent has set a price target of $327.08 for Netflix, NASDAQ, NFLX, with a buy recommendation, implying a steep upside of 273.55% from the current trading price of $87.56. This analysis reflects a 90% confidence level, driven by strong analyst consensus, accelerating earnings, and a perceived mispricing by the market following a recent drawdown. Recent performance has been challenging, with shares down 15.12% over the last month and 23.09% year-to-date, placing NFLX 15% below its 52-week high of $134.12. The slide intensified following the April 16 Q1 2026 report, where revenue rose 16.2% year-over-year, but earnings per share missed estimates despite a significant Warner Bros. Termination fee. However, free cash flow guidance for 2026 was raised to approximately $12.5 billion, and ad tier signups surpassed 60% in ad markets. Bullish factors include management's reaffirmation of revenue growth targets, the expected doubling of the ad business to $3 billion, and a 70% year-over-year climb in advertiser count to over 4,000 clients. APAC revenue also showed strong growth, highlighted by a program called the most watched program we have ever had in Japan. J.P. Morgan reiterated an overweight rating with a $118 price target, citing the company's content strategy and improving advertising technology. Conversely, bearish concerns persist. Prediction markets indicate a 61.5% probability that NFLX will hit $85 by May 2026, and insider selling activity has been noted. The bear case places the potential price at $249.21. The analysts' long-term projections indicate a potential price target of $327 for 2027, assuming continued revenue compounding in the low to mid-teens and operating margins expanding toward the mid-30s. The ultimate outcome hinges on the confirmation of the 32.6% Q2 operating margin guidance and the trajectory of ad revenue monetization.